Hi mga mommies! Happy Mother's Day sa ating pong lahat. Today is a very special episode dahil kasama natin ang isang super mom din na kilala sa husay niya sa financial planning and ngayon sa isang youth financial education. At syempre sa pagiging hands-on mommy, please welcome Mommy Sheila Ong. So Sheila, thank you so much for celebrating Mother's Day with us dito sa aming podcast na The Mommy Lounge. Now Sheila, para sa mga listeners natin, na mga mommies na first time kang maririnig dito sa aming podcast show, pwede mo po kaming bigyan ng quick kwento lang. Sino si Sheila Ong bilang isang professional, isang business owner, at higit sa lahat, bilang isang nanay. Anong itsura no araw mo, no? Nag-juggling act ka ng lahat ng mga yan.
Hello, Lloyd. Thank you so much for inviting me. Ayan, so it's a privilege to be here and to share with to all of us, to the Mommy Lounge, my background, my experience. So I am Sheila. No? So I have one son, 9 years old. So, I am a financial advisor, a cash flow certainty coach. No, so I coach people, mga entrepreneurs, no, mga parents on how to make their money grow and to be able to achieve their financial goal, which is ang for life. Are you familiar with ang pao, Loy?
Yes, I am. Nung maliliit kami, lagi binibigyan ng lola ko ng angkaw.
Oh, di ba? Ayan. So actually,
Mm.
may dala akong ang pao. Yan. So, ang pao is we receive ang pao during occasions like Christmas, New Year, di ba? Birthday. And then
Mm.
there's money inside, right?
Yes.
And whenever we receive this, nakita ko yung excitement mo, Loy, na super happy.
Oo. Sobrang happy
Excited.
kasi I have really good memories with the angpao.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. And so I'm sure everyone have good memories and we really desire to receive ang pao, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Yan. So, my mission is hindi lang during occasions, but
Mm.
for you to be able to receive ang pao every month. Do you like that?
Okay, that's good. Yes, it is.
We want that. So that's our main goal. That's our pinaka-desire na goal na if we receive ang pao every month, yan na yung panahon na hindi na tayo nag-work. We don't worry about money anymore. So every time may accident, may magkasakit, may ang pao nang darating. At hindi ka na mag-worry. At the same time, yung pag-iisip ng paano yung future ng anak ko, mawawala na lahat yan. So that's my mission in life. That's what I do.
That's nice.
Yan. And so na-question mo, no, how's my day look like? Na,
Yep.
yun. So, nung time na, since hindi pa ako nag-asawa, goal ko na to have a balanced life. Kasi my background is really a workaholic. I'm sure na-witness
Yes.
nila yan.
Oo,
No?
na-witness ko yan.
Yeah, we can share to them paano tayo nagkakilala. Okay lang ba yan?
Yes, sige, sige. Go ahead.
Ayan. So yun nga, I started as a financial advisor. I started fresh grad, so around 21 years old. And one of my classmates sa college, binigyan niya ako ng calling cards along Emerald Avenue sa Ortigas. So inisa-isa ko yun tawagan. And one of the company na tawagan ko is si Loy yung, di ba? So since she welcomed me to do a presentation. So from that day, naging very close friend kami. She refers me to her office mates, to her friends, di ba? And then eventually, she became my financial advisor.
And
Right? And now, yun, naging client and yeah, we're very close na until now. So it's been around 20 years na.
Opo.
It's been 20 years. Yeah, so I really cannot say no to you, Loy. As yung nag-message ka pa lang, no? I cannot say no. So talagang yes agad.
Thank you so much. Appreciate ko yun. Kasi I know how busy you can be. Juggling mom, lalo ngayon, mami ka na, juggling mommyhood and yung business mo pa, in the academy and all. So, super mom ka talaga. Sa totoo lang, sabi ko nga sa kanila, when I first had a teaser post of our episode, sabi ko, ito isa sa mga ina-idolize ko na sa napaka-early, young age niya, she really knows how to manage money well and nandun yung passion niya to educate people on how to spend money, invest, and save money well. No? Kasi that's something na I don't think schools here, especially the Philippines, I don't think we have that in our curriculum. So I really admire that you have this advocacy and passion to make awareness and to bring people to understand ang money. Diba? So that's really something na I wish na our education system has that. So anyways, I go to
Ayan.
my very first question. Can you tell us a little bit about you as a mom? No? Ilang
Okay.
kids na? You mentioned you have one kid na.
Yes.
And ano yung current setup niyo sa bahay? What's keeping you busy nowadays? No? So yun yung gusto naming malaman.
Okay. So, I'm a full-time mom. So, focus ako sa anak ko. So, whatever yung kanyang needs, naka-attention na talaga ako sa kanya. So, whenever na nasa school siya, every time na busy siya, doon ako nagwo-work. So paggising sa morning, no, so prepare for school, hinahatid ko siya. Pagkahatid, I do my morning prayer, tas I do exercise mga 2 to 3 times a week. Or if sa mga times na hindi ako nag-exercise, I do some errand. Doon ako namamalengke, gano'n. So naka-time management talaga,
Yep.
nakapuras per 30 minutes, per 1 hour, gano'n. So by around 9, doon ako nagsa-start mag-work. So I prioritize. So I list down all the things that I need to do. So whenever I use my phone, may notes tayo sa phone. I mean, maximize
Yes.
that. So whenever may things na need to do, I just list them down. Then pag naupuan ko na siya, unahin ko yung priority. And then yung mga things na kayang i-delegate, so I have secretary no, in the office. I message, I delegate. Ganon. And then, I set appointments, I meet clients, gano'n. Naka-schedule din siya, so nilalatag ko na yung buong let's say Monday. Actually, every Monday we have meeting, Monday morning meeting sa office. Yun, so do'n pa pinaplano na yung whole week para sino ini-meet. So time management talaga.
Yeah.
By the time na after lunch, around 1, I need to go back to school to fetch my son. Eh, pagbalik sa bahay, so prepare na for I tutor him kasi, I tutor him. So since ano na siya, grade 3, I train him to study by himself. Tapos he will just ask me na lang. Pag nag-aaral siya mag-isa, gawa siya assignment niya, I do some work again. Sinisingit ko lang talaga, pero pag tinawag niya ako, attention to him. Yun. So siguro I'm blessed din 'no, kasi before hirap ako sa helper sa bahay. So kung I'm blessed now with 2 helpers kaya in terms of yung pagluluto, paglilinis, medyo hindi ko na siya ginagawa. I just check on them, ganyan, yun. So, actually I don't work na masyado sa hapon at paggabi. So pagdating ng 6 p.m., we have dinner, tapos pahinga konti at 8:30 ready to sleep na. I wake up around before 5, mga 4:45 gising na ako. Parang dati 'no, I wake up at 7, tapos sinasabi 'di ba 5 a.m. club, gano'n.
Yes.
Hindi ko ma-imagine sa sarili ko pero kaya naman pala. You just have to sleep early. Yung time management lang din, ganyan. So basta at night time, family time talaga. And during weekend, kasi my husband is working in corporate world, corporate job. Kaya fina-follow ko yung schedule niya. So,
Yep.
kasi before parang I have meetings at night, meron ako meetings on the weekend, parang hindi siya happy. Nag-aaway kami. So I adjust 'no, I adjusted. So mas okey na rin yung relationship namin ngayon. Basta paggabi, no work, pagka-weekend,
Family time.
yun. So that's how I manage my time, prioritization. Alam niyo yung ano, yung jar na yung sand, yung stone, and the rock, time
Yes.
management priority the rocks first, 'di ba? Kung nagawa mo
Yep.
na, then you proceed to the stone. And then you'll proceed to the sand. Oo, kung ginawa mo yun, magagawa mo lahat.
I do remember that kasi in one of the episode nung boss ko before, she did an episode with that and sabi niya, we always kasi tayo, we tend to procrastinate and inuna natin yung maliliit na matatapos yung araw natin na yung biggest chunk dapat inuna natin, yun yung hindi natin nauuna. So sabi niya, dapat it's the other way around. Target first yung ano, pa yung mahirap, pa yung mas malaki. Then after that, you'll feel relieved, sobrang relieved tayo. Then magagawa mo na the rest of the ano, yun nga, yung stone in the sand.
Correct. So I'm so happy. I want to share with the Mommy Lounge na I am doing whatever. I can say na nagagawa ko yung mga gusto kong gawin and I'm happy. So, kasi mahilig ako sumayaw. So, yung exercise time yun.
Yes.
Tapos time with the family, nagagawa ko. Prayer time sa church, nagagawa ko rin. And then, I play the piano ka. So, pag weekends, pag may time, talagang sobrang wala na akong magawa. Nagagawa ko rin siya. Stress reliever din. So, you can reach balance of life. You'll be happy.
Ay, ang ganda. So many insights diyan and I hope maraming mommies yung makakuha ng tips na yan kasi that's really important. Time management is really important and parang lalo tayo na we juggle a lot of things, no, tayo mga mommies. Now, for my second question, Sheila, no, what's one thing na that motherhood, now that you have a child of your own, has taught you so far?
Actually yun nga, medyo connect sa question do'n sa answer ko kanina, family matters most. Yun yung na-learn ko kasi nga as being a workaholic 'no, may temptation, eh. Actually kung alam mo yun, wala akong asawa, I will work 10 hours,
Mm.
12 hours. So may moment kasi na-experience ko na priority ko yung work and then
Mm.
nakaligtaan ko na sila parang di ko na masyado na-pre-prepare na wala na palang food. Ay parang gano'n, na-experience ko yun.
Nakaka-guilty pa gano'n.
Oo, 'yan. So, with this 'no, being a mom, nakita ko talaga yung mas importante yung family. Kasi
Mm.
naisip ko rin 'no, bakit ba tayo nagwo-work? 'Di ba it's for them, it's for our family.
Yes.
Ta's hindi ko asikasuhin yung pamilya ko na nakakaligtaan na sila, which is wrong. So, family first talaga dapat, then next na ang career, ang money, because money really will just come.
So, yeah, totoo. I agree with that. One of the hard lessons to learn yan, I myself as nung even yung office days ko pa, sobrang workaholic, sobrang ano ko, yung oras ko talaga parang almost doon na ako mega overtime ako nang involved just to finish up things. And then I realized at one point, sabi ko, okay, pag nagkasakit ako, pagka nagkasakit ang family ko, who will take care of them, 'di ba? So, I need to balance everything. I have time with my kids. And one of the biggest reason why, and ito, alam na 'yan ng mga followers ko na kaya ako nag-move then into working from home is because I had a son who has autism and I really felt guilty kasi feeling ko napabayaan ko siya. I always, have that at the back of my mind na have I parang mag-spend ako ng more time sa kanya baka sakaling hindi nangyari yung mga bagay na gano'n. But then I told lang myself na it's meant to be because maybe God wanted me to realize the value of family versus the value of career, which is sobrang laking impact sa akin nun. Then, so when I started working from home, doon ko na feel na pwede pala yun. Pwede palang balansehin family and working from home. Kaya sabi ko, I'll see to it na I'll always spend a lot of quality time with my family kasi like you said, kaya naman tayo nag-work ng ganito is because it's for them din. So I really agree with that. And sana lahat din ng mommies ma-realize yun. Kasi there are still some mommies who are in the hustle, grind, with this podcast, I want to voice out na it's possible na ma-balance natin yung motherhood, being a wife, and being a career woman or a businesswoman. It's all about time management and setting your goals and setting your parang priorities in life. And yung next question ko would be,
Okay.
how do you take care of yourself? Kasi I guess this is one of the pinakamahirap din na gawin now, especially if you juggle a lot of things to do. You have a lot of in your plate. So how do you take care of yourself, while juggling all of these responsibilities?
Take care of myself. Yun. So for me, to take care of myself, number one, I set up a routine. I start with the morning prayer. I make sure that I have exercise. Kasi no sa age natin, I'm already 41. So when I hit 40, parang na-feel ko yung katawan ko na pag wala di ako nag-exercise, I feel some pain sa back ko, parang stiff siya, gano'n. So do'n ko rin na-embrace yung importance ng exercise.
Yeah.
And it stress reliever din siya kasi for me medyo may guilt feeling din na if I will exercise, naku yung oras ko mabawasan para mag-work. Yun yung mindset ko before, pero na-learn ko ngayon na hindi pala tama yun. Yun nga, we need to really hit the balanced life para you'll be more productive. So
Yeah.
yun yung ginagawa ko ngayon. Yan, so yung piano on a weekend, it makes me relax. And then parlor every 3 months. Yan. Yan, so weekends for family and church 'pag so may time with family nagmo-malling kami or meron kaming once a year travel,
Ay na.
ganyan, yun. Tapos mini-make sure ko rin na may mga date time, date night. So let's say once a month
Yung with the
or
husband.
honeymoon, with the husband, mga at least 3 days lang na short short trip. Diyan, kunyari Boracay for 3 days. So
Yep.
talagang super short para relax ka na nun and hindi ka masyadong na-miss sa bahay, parang ganyan.
Correct, correct.
Ayun.
I-share kasi nabanggit mo
Ikaw?
yung date time. when my kids was also growing, no, mga grade school, especially my daughter, we also had that date time every Friday. And then salitan kami ng husband ko. Nung una, parang salitan ng Friday, siya muna and the kids or isa sa mga bata. Then ako naman, kasama yung isa sa mga bata. Parang salitan kaming gano'n. Then, I think yung na-miss out namin yung date naming dalawa. Kasi ang pinaka-date namin, yung morning chat, yung coffee chats namin in the morning.
Oh, that's nice.
Every single morning na paggising namin, kasi we wake up together ng na maaga kasi nga yung mga bata kasi we had breakfast and baon. And then pagka nakaalis na silang lahat, maano na sa school, time naman namin yon. After nun, mga around 6:30, 7, chat kami, coffee kaming ganyan. Tapos, minsan, we listen to news, politics and stuff. O, talk na kami nun. Kung saan-saan na napupunta yung discussions namin. And I really look forward to that every single morning. And parang yun na yung pinaka-stress reliever ko din. And pagka minsan doon na rin ako nagrarat sa kanya ng mga nangyari sa mga araw kong ganyan. And siya din, gano'n. So, yun yung pinaka-date namin. It's not lavish. It's not something na, yun nga, when you set a date or something. Pero, I see that as a parang date time namin na kaming dalawa lang talaga. Parang
maganda.
nakakapag-focus kami ng dalawa lang kaming ganyan. Parehas namin, mahilig kaming machika. Kaya, na-appreciate namin yung gano'n habang nagkakape kami. Minsan nakaka 2 rounds of coffee kami just to talk about some things, no? And, yeah, yun yung look forward ko. And I even joke about, minsan sabi ko sa kanya, gusto mo mag-podcast tayo habang nagko-coffee chat?
Well,
Sabi
sabi
ko,
niya,
di ba? O, sabi ko, for your ears lang yung mga sinasabi ko. Sabi niya, ganun sa akin. Pero yun, sabi ko, well, pag siguro na tayo, medyo settled down na yung mga bata, ganyan, malalaki na sila, let's do that. I really want that. Sabi ko, mag-podcast tayo together. Kasi sabi ko, you also have a lot to say. Sabi ko, ganyan, napaka-insightful mong tao. Politics man yan or what, sa buhay, about life. So, sabi ko, gusto kong marinig ng tao yung mga sinishare mo sa akin, Psycho Venus. Sabi, one day, Psycho, podcast tayo. Moving on, Sheila, thank you so much for sharing that. I guess that's something na tingin ko all of the parents, mommies man or daddies, they should have that date time with their husband, their spouses, and yung date time din nila with their kids. That's very important. That makes the family more stronger, yung bond nila, no? So,
yeah.
I really admire yung ganong taking time for the family talaga. Now, I guess my question to you is, what keeps you going? No? Especially pag hindi naman laging happy days eh. What if may mga tough days ka rin, mga challenging days mo? What keeps you going during those days?
Yan. So, whenever I experience challenges, I go to my church community. So, I belong to a Catholic group called Neo-Catechumenal Community. I've been with them for 20 years. So, sila yung support group ko na wherein I can share whatever my struggles, my weaknesses, my mga mistakes, ganon. And doon ko nakuha yung strength to move on. The mission really is for me to share the gospel. So, I'm here in this career to be able to glorify the Lord. Yun. So, I would like to share din yung mga achievements ko, yung sinasabi mo na supermom and everything. Lahat naman yun galing sa kanya. Hindi ako talaga, kung ako lang, hindi ko kaya.
Di kaya.
Pero siya yung nag-strengthen, yung nagbibigay ng enlightenment, ng guidance on every step that I make, every decision that I make. Siya yung nag-lead. Another thing, I open up also to my husband kapag may mga problems, and I consult. Kung meron akong, let's say, new venture like the Little Boss Camp, I really consulted with him kung should I do. Kasi it's a big decision. And may mga investments din. So, I asked him for affirmation and decision kung should I do that. And I also get mentors. So, I have a lot of mentors, so I consult with them. I enroll din, nag-aaral. I start, di ba, to enhance our skills. And I also have accountability partners.
Yeah.
So, yung nakakaintindi talaga. I have one, her name is Tina. Naging classmate kami sa mga courses na ina-enroll. We have the same mentors and coaches. So, pag may mga bash, edi open up ko sa kanya ito nangyari sa akin. Tapos she encouraged me and niremind niya ako lahat ng mga na-learn namin. O, di ba, sabi ni coach, ganyan. So, nababalik ako sa past ko.
Sa path ulit, correct,
Oo,
correct.
yes.
At I think effective talaga yung accountability partners kasi you cannot do everything on your own. You need to a boost from time to time, especially pag tax time, tax day. So, I agree with the accountability partners. And I also like what you said na in every decision that you do, you always pray for it. Say, we want na yung decisions natin laging blessed, blessed and guided by yung faith natin, di ba?
Yes.
So, whether kung ano man religion mo, always, I think that's one thing that we shouldn't neglect yung mag-get ng guidance from the higher ups. So, I really admire that.
Yung purpose, the purpose should be very, very clear. Oo,
Oo.
para hindi
Kasi
ka
that's
mali.
your why niya. Yun ang
Yes.
big why mo, bakit mo gagawin yung isang bagay.
Actually, recent na-bash ako. Parang na-question niya ako na, can Sheila deliver the services? Kasi based sa social media niya, ang dami-dami niya ginagawa. May TikTok, sumasayaw, tapos nagko-coach, boss cup. How can she serve me? Kaya parang na-question yung pagkatao ko. Medyo parang na-question ko rin sarili ko. And then, pinag-pray ko din siya. Tapos parang sinasabi ni Lord na, you're already in the new way. Kasi parang na-convert ako from the traditional way of financial advising. I'm in coaching na. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
social media, present. So, ang layo na rin. So, parang sinasabi niya na, go with the new way. Wag ka na bumalik sa old way mo. And you are here to serve me, to be the light. You are the child of light and you are here to serve. And so, nabalik ako ulit. Ito recently lang talaga. Kaya, I thank God for leading me all the time.
It's more of like there's a higher calling. Di ba?
Yes,
May higher calling.
Katulad
Yun
yung sa'yo.
Yun yung cue mo na you're on the right path. Don't worry
Yes.
about the rest. And if it's something na you're passionate about and you feel right about it, yun si God na yung nagsasabi sa'yo, you're in the right path. Tama lang yan, ituloy mo yan. Especially if you are doing it for Him, di ba? So,
Yes.
what could go wrong? Yun,
Correct.
yan yung ano ko dyan, what could go wrong. Well, kung sino man yung nambabatch sa'yo, they need to be lectured on how things should you cannot just judge or knowing a little bit of what you see on the front. There's more deeper things behind it. There's a whole team behind one person, kumbaga one company. Maraming sumusuporta sa iyo, marami kang ginawa, no, na para maka-attain or ma-achieve mo 'yan. Kumbaga it's not something na bigla na lang ina-snap of a finger nandiyan na siya. So I guess they should give you credit for all of those, no? And like I said, do not judge the book by its cover or do not just quickly, di ba? Kaya gusto ko yung yung sa Itbulaga, yung don't be judgmental ba yun? Kasi di ba parang it's a parang TV game show na para kaya nang ano yung pagiging judgmental ng tao. Pero yun nga, parang it's in a fun way. And finally, ito yung last question or wrap up everything, no? What's your one message na you'd like to share with fellow moms like us? Na especially ngayon kakatapos na ng Mother's Day. I still feel na every day is a Mother's Day and should be a Mother's Day. Pero what's that one message that you would like to share with your fellow moms?
Okay, sige. So, happy Mother's Day.
Piling mo?
Okay, so ang message ko is, you are appreciated, you are beautiful, no, and you're doing well. Yan. So, ayan, di ba? Okay. So, next is do not worry. Madalas, siguro, mga moms is, nature yata natin mag-worry, di ba? Do not worry na kung ano man yung you're going through, mararaos din yan. Diba? So, maybe itong panahon lang yan. And then, hindi ka nag-iisa. So, lahat tayo nandito sa Mommy Lounge, I'm sure, we all experience a struggle, diba? So, lahat dito ay kayang ma-recover. Kaya natin mag-get over with.
Yes.
So I have, guidelines lang is, number one is, build up your faith. Find a church community na who will guide, yung mag-guide ka niya sa right path. Yun. So, and then, second is to focus on your family. Kasi huwag tayo masyado mag-worry sa money because, money will come, you can get money anytime, but your family, hindi mo na kayang mabalik kung nawala man yan. And then, third, pag nasa school yung mga anak natin, yun yung time na kaya natin mag-do ng other things, na making sure na nagawa na everything sa bahay, and then, you can do your work. Time management lang talaga. And then number 4 is to organize your finances. So one way rin kasi kaya tayo nag-worry or tayo ay nalo-lost because tayo mismo as moms, hindi tayo organize sa pera. Kasi yan yung main problem 'pag hindi tayo okay sa money, overwhelmed or parang aligaga ba yun, 'di ba? Aligaga na hindi tayo mapakali. Kung organized talaga yung budgeting natin, nakakaipon tayo, everything will be smooth and you'll have peace. Kalma ka lang.
Correct.
May song na gano'n, kalma, kalma. Oo, yan. So if you need guidance about money, I'm here to guide you, no? And if you want to teach your kids to become money smart, I have a program for that then. It's called Little Boss Camp. And so we will share the links to you to get to
Yes,
know more about it.
yes. And speaking of links sa social media, emails po, we will share that po with our show notes dito sa podcast and also in our social media as well. And of course, tag Sheila as well so that if you have question like na makita niyo yung social media post namin and gusto nyong makausap agad si Sheila, nakatag po siya in all of our social media po. And thank you so much, Sheila. It's been
You're welcome.
one
It's a pleasure.
sobrang na-miss ko 'to 'no, we used to have this before when I was
Oo
still
nga.
we were
Nagko-coffee chat, di ba?
marami coffee chats tayo
Oo.
before. Eh, sobrang ang dami kong napulot din. Pero every single day talaga, ang dami ko pa rin natututunan from people like you and mga nakasalamuha ko online. Kaya that's why I love doing this thing for the community. Dami nating natutunan, golden money tips, ayan, for the family, for the kids, and for the moms as well. Motherhood, no, and being a woman in general as well. Maraming salamat ulit no, for sharing also the Angpao for Life na wisdom mo at syempre yung mommy life mo, no, yung mga mommy hacks mo dyan. Really, really refreshing to hear as well those tips. So mga mommies, kung gusto niyo po matutong maging financially worry, para mas maging present kayo sa family nyo, ay i-follow po natin si Sheila Hong, no? We will be sharing her all of her social media accounts and even her website. Ilalagay namin yung mga links sa show notes like I mentioned earlier. And yan, sa social media po namin. And kung nag-enjoy po kayo sa episode na to, paki-like, paki-share na rin po. At itag na rin yung mga mommy friends po nyo dyan. Don't forget to hit subscribe na rin if you are watching this via our YouTube channel para hindi niyo po ma-miss yung mga gantong magagandang kwentuhan. This is me, Mami Loy, saying, kaya nating maging present na mommies, hustlers, at money smart all at the same time. So happy Mother's Day ulit po to everyone.